Hello everyone, and welcome to this e-module that I've prepared for you. I call it Write to Translate, getting into the writer's feet before translating a text. As translators, it is not enough just to read comprehensively, but you have to know and you must be conscious about the process that is inside your mind when the writer is writing a text that you will translate later. So this way, as you will be conscious about this process, later when you have to translate a text, you will do it in a better way. According to some experts such as Susan Basenet and Peter Push, a translator is effectively a writer or rewriter who produces works that can be read and enjoyed by a completely new audience. Having these ideas in mind from Susan Basenet, we can assume that, to a certain extent, translators are writers inspired by the writings of others. It is well known that in the Middle Ages, and not so long ago, there weren't translators as so, there weren't professional translators. There were writers who, besides writing, also translated texts, such is the case of Chaucer in the earlier centuries, and in the last century, Pablo Neruda and Parra. Trying to investigate about these writers, translators, I've come across the blog of a not very well-known writer that you see the name there, and he said something that is really, really relevant. He said that when you write, in fact, you are translating from your mind, your ideas, to words, and that is an important process of translating. So we can say that writers are translators and translators are writers. How all this works? Thinking, translating, writing, revising, all that. In this module, you will know about the mental processes of writing and some theories about it, mainly the one presented by Flower and Hayes in the 80s. Besides, as I've said, you will study the short story genre and deepen into the characters, the plot, the problems, settings, etc. Okay, to achieve all these, you will attend some online lessons, online classes through several resources. Through Blackboard Collaborate, you are going to read some short stories online, you are going to exercise narrative sentences in certain websites that are available online, and you will use some books, grammar books and writing books, available at the e-library that you can see on the icon on your right in Educa. All this information will be only available at Educa, of course. During our regular classes, there won't be the possibility of talking about this topic. The idea is that you follow your own pace while having this process of writing. Probably a classroom is not the best place to get inspired to write a short story, so the idea is that you use the environment that is most suitable to you. The end, evaluation, this is something that you really care about. Well, you will be evaluated for all the activities carried out during the process, and they will be uploaded to Tareas. Also, at the end, you will have a product, a short story, which will be published in a virtual magazine. We'll tell you later. But you won't be alone. You will have the help of Catherine Hoffman, who's our monitor in here, and she will be willing to help you, and she will be following all your steps while becoming a short story writer. So welcome to this e-module.